Daily reflection. Cleaning house, May 3rd. Somehow being alone with God doesn't seem as embarrassing as facing up to another person. Until we actually sit down and talk aloud about what we have so long hidden, our willingness to clean house is still largely theoretical. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 60. It wasn't unusual for me to talk to God and myself about my character defects, but to sit down face to face and openly discuss these intimacies with another person was much more difficult. I recognized in the experience, however, a similar relief to the one I had experienced when I first admitted I was an alcoholic. I began to experience the spiritual significances of the program, and that this step was just an introduction to what was yet to come in the remaining 7 steps. It's talking about step 5. Haven't got there yet, but just being able to, I have admitted some things to fellow AA members, and just being able to admit that shit to somebody and pretty much get it off your chest, it does release something. One, you get an opinion on if you were right or wrong, and most of the time you're wrong. But just to allow it to get off your chest and to think about it in a different perspective is clears your head. Even if you want to accept that you were wrong or don't want to accept that you were wrong, it still gets it off your chest. And it does help a lot. It helps me a lot. Every time I have something on my chest, I just get it off, even if I was that wrong. Because as an alcoholic or an addict, I feel as if we keep things bottled up, that tends to take us out. If we get bored, it tends to take us out. Because we're so used to hiding things and bottling things up and not allowing people to know the inner side of us and not know our true selves, I guess you could say, that somehow some of us are scared of. I know I was scared of it. Scared of allowing people to get close to me and being able to use that against me. But that's why you get a sponsor. And you work the steps and you admit things to him. And his job is to pretty much be there and listen. Give opinions, but not really. They're suggestions. They're not really opinions. They're just a suggestion. And but yeah. Hope you guys have a good day. Try to get them 12 steps in. Try to get a sponsor. But most of all, just stay fucking sober. That's all you gotta do. Today, we just stay sober today. It's a Friday. It's all good. If this is your first Friday trying to get sober, all you gotta get through is the next, 18 hours. If you're on the West Coast, and I feel like we make it difficult sometimes. It's pretty easy to stay sober. You just don't have to use or drink. But we make it difficult by getting in our head, by going back to our old habits, by going back to things we already know what to do. And in the beginning of my recovery, it was hard to comprehend that I wasn't drinking or using on a Friday. It was so fun, Cinco de Mayo weekend. It's like, oh shit, I'm getting ready to. This is gonna be a good weekend, I would have started yesterday, just because I know I have Monday off, or just something silly of I'm ready for this whole weekend of getting drunk, But it's not me no more, Like, okay, now what can I do that is productive this weekend? How can I stay busy? I'm looking ahead a little bit and be like, okay, let's just stay sober today. And then tomorrow, let's wait it. Let's let it come. But let's focus on today. If I can stay sober today, most likely I can stay sober tomorrow. And so on and so on. But it's willpower. If you're struggling, go hit up an AA meeting. Go hit up a Zoom AA meeting. There's plenty of them out there. Just don't drink or use today. Challenge yourself. If you really want this, challenge yourself not to drink or use today. Shit, I challenge you not to drink or use. See who does it, see who doesn't. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Stay sober.